Okay, well everything seems to be fine. Just want to check, because it's gonna be a... Wait a moment. Get the fight this... No, wait, get it right this... Get it right this time.
Aha.
What does that mean?
I suppose that the commission that he's writing is wanting him? Oh, sorry, painting.
Yeah, I was about to say. So...
Well, grab a brush, dude, and start painting.
That would be nice if we actually had a usable brush as opposed to just...
Well... Maybe... no. Can't use these. These broke. Do we have to hunt down a brush now?
Maybe. Get this feeling. And again, knowing that how well he scatters his freaking alcohol, then... Oh... Okay... Did the interior just switch around entirely?
The soundtrack. No.
This is not how the house was a second ago.
No, it has gotten very much older, I think.
That's a Victorian grey thing. Can I crouch? No. Ah, much better.
I was about to say, great, we have no light sources, but... Wait, there's some light coming from behind that thing. Or maybe that's just me.
By the way, I think I get the title now. Layers of fears and layers of paint.
Reconnect with your partner, rebuild your relationship, rediscover the joy of marriage, rekindle the flame. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work, and we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunications, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late. So...
That's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, but... trouble in the marriage?
Well, we did sort of see hints of it already that she was kind of impatient with him.
I don't think it's light coming from the painted
Nice.
corner. That's just light reflecting.
Probably from the metal, but yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
I never looked at the painting. It's a pair... I can't really make out the name of this.
Well, I mean, it looks like we have a gallows there, a battle nun there, and somebody about to get shanked in the desert there, and then a big fish. It reminds me of Hieronymus Bosch, or however his name was pronounced. You know, the guy who painted scenes of the afterlife and so on. Very well known for his hell painting. Just out of reach. Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay, never mind then!
Well, probably for the best. It was raining in. So, what do we do here? There's not a brush here. In fact, we can't even go outside. Can't open the window again, I think. Huh.
I'm getting kind of uncomfortable by all these muted colors. I think I'm gonna paint my entire house bright pink when I get home.
Oh, are you gonna film an Addams Family episode in it then?
Nope.
I thought maybe you could do with some fun.
I got an achievement. I'm a wanderer now.
Huh. At the piano.
But apparently a lot of the houses they filmed in the 60s were painted bright pink because it looked better in the black and white film.
Oh.
Huh.
Makes sense.
So,
I guess. Got another achievement. Scraps of love.
Oh dear.
Going in circles. Well, if you drink that much, you certainly will. Ah, staff meeting with Lucifer.
Yikes.
well, I suppose even he has to run a tight ship.
That's just the wind. Dear Sir and Madame, we must What? Windy? Falbert?
We must kindly.
I'm just gonna make it legible thing on.
Albeit.
We must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to go up early and work for a living. Oh, sassy! We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Oh, the sass!
I like the neighbors.
I have no idea just how loud it gets, but it does sound like it warrants, well, complaint.
What a polite way to tell somebody to go fuck themselves.
Also, I think that rock just... Oh, okay.
I'd rather tell them to shut the fuck off.
Well, true.
Wait, hold on. Over by the window. Is it slightly ajar, or is it just me?
No, I think that's just you. Well, let's keep exploring the impossible geometries of this place. Oh, it's an adult Harry Potter.
They grow up so fast.
Could be the geometry is so messed up because the main character is plastered right now.
I can believe it. I can have trouble finding out what's up and down when that happens. They usually just stick to the floor.
Could also be that we're much later than our first round of the house. I mean,
Also, the weather has also, of course, changed again. Before we had a thunderstorm, but now the wind has increased and is slightly drizzling down. Of course, just pouring. Or maybe I just am a kid.
Save the dates off.
Bleh. And
Yep, and then blah. Request with pleasure if you're coming to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Still no year.
And it looks like those two first ones basically looks like, what is it, scorch marks or whatever they use to just, blur it out.
More documents.
That sounds like metallic rattling.
Okay, hello there, Pandora's box. Well, it's locked.
good. And it sounds like it's full of rats.
Well,
I suppose that's an improvised prison and a half.
oh, we can turn those on. Well, that'll come in handy in the future.
let's turn them off again.
I'm trying, but it's not working.
And the pictures just got kind of...
4, 8, 5. That must be the combination.
Very much think so.
Okay, then.
I didn't say we should use it.
Well, I mean, we don't really have much other choice. There's, like, I mean, we can go back, I guess, but...
Nope.
Apparently we can't.
Okay, time to open the Whispering Box.
Okay.
Let the rats out.
So they can jump scare us.
Yes, well, it is a horror game.
That is if it's just rats. What the hell did that thing just regurgitate?
The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That's an interesting proposal.
That is a horrible way to propose.
I was about to say!
Cobra, the fact that you don't have my name carved on you kind of disturbs me. Could you marry me?
Later. I want to own you.
Can I be the bridesmaid?
Oh, I'm sure it'll look lovely. Does this count as a document?
No, not really. It's a
No, it does not. It's a fucking ring.
It's a
Fair enough, but it spoke to me.
It's a golden sapphire ring.
Well, you don't.
Well, there's a very talkative ring.
You don't find a document every time you remember something.
That's... Never forget!
Oh dear, why do I get the feeling this is going to hurt something?
And we can now walk out into this room.
What that is?
And the chair's moving on its own.
Well, don't let me disturb you, ghost. Document. You've been snooping.
Snooping.
For fuck's sake, I can't read this hand. Why do people insist on writing like this? You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to be open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job.
Okay, Jack Torrance.
Oh, so that might be why the butler went like...
If you care that much, look after your fucking keys, sir.
This
I like how everyone's just sassy towards this guy, because this guy sounds like an asshole.
This household is desperate.
Oh, isn't there one next to it?
Oh god, I hope not.
I
No.
don't think you can touch that. It's just kind of there.
Alright, walk
That's
up to the haunted chair, because of course you should do that.
Well, it's not like I got other places to go.
You have something over to the side, but you can
Yeah, I
just...
tried to sneak over there, then stop moving. More paint.
God damn it, this is beginning to give me goosebumps.
Oh, I know where we are.
Oh?
Isn't this the starting?
Well, I mean, it kinda looks like it.
No, it's...
Not precisely, though. I don't was there any... Wait, was there a fireplace anywhere in the
No,
house?
that would have been the wall into, and the other one would have been the wall out. So no, we're in a different room.
Hmm.
And I don't remember seeing anything like this before the house went all topsy-turvy. Hey, who's up for a game of dominoes?
You know how to play it?
Not
Maybe
really.
just line them up and then knock them over.
Yeah. Do we have like a light in here or something? Like, I mean, there are lights, but like, can I turn that on? What the fuck is this? As I said, I don't really get much. Oh!
What the hell?
And the who's? The house is apparently now fucking booby trapped.
At least you're not dead.
Well, there's only one source of light in the distance.
I can't see jack shit down here. What are you looking at? Oh, hey, light switch. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we are.
Yeah! Oh no, it's Professor Quirrell.
What the hell has this guy been drinking? It's certainly not just wine.
Maybe if I want to start drinking the paint instead.
Well, we can look around here now, so...
Maybe that's it.
Dust mice. Even in my lungs. There's always more grotesque vermin dirt.
Dust mice.
Well, is that related to a dust bunny?
I don't know.
That just makes them sound cute. Look, it's a dust mouse.
The artist's impression. Well, we might as well finish exploring down here in the creepy basement.
Oh look.
That's a lot.
That's
I'm not even gonna fucking
Why
try.
not? Even though you have not been born yet. I can feel already your presence.
Should I just turn the easy
You
read
are
on?
simply amazing. Yeah, I think it's simply amazing.
I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And here you are within me. I'm quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. Dame, that power watching over you, that's the screenwriter lining up the shot.
Yeah.
But still, I'm happy that she feels happy for her current, well, at that time, fortune. because something happens. Also, does it just feel like that the paintings are just getting more and more either corroded looking or
Possibly. Seriously, fucking booby trap. And we even landed on a stack of paintings. Yes, I made this in my house to capture rogue paintings when they come in. You can attract them with impressionist art and baby dolls. Perfect. Crikey, ain't it a beauty?
Okay, how do we get out?
I guess we take the stairs.
Oh.
Leave Professor Quirrell here behind.
Let's fix this. Oh dear. The stairs were not that long.
No, because now we are here.
Well, Rana, you're right. There are secret passages here.
And we're
Wait.
back here.
Wait, hold on. Look at the deer head. Did it have that on its
No,
eyes?
because that was over there and Professor Quirrell was downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But now that picture's up here. The baby has been gored by the deer, which now appears to be slightly paint-colored.
I think in this case, maybe the paint symbolizes blood. I'm not exactly certain.
Wait, does that mean Professor Quirrell's now... Wait, is he still downstairs then?
No, check. What will we find when we walk into the room? Oh yeah, he's still here.
Okay, so now there's just two of him.
Very well.
Splendid.
I'm Professor Quirrell. This is my twin brother, Professor Squirrel.
You guys are very lucky. You can use sarcasm and wits to just deter the terror. Me personally,
Okay.
aha. So the globe was the thing.
Well, I was really just...
Which will catch the conscience of the king.
Can we find Denmark on this thing?
Oh, we probably can if we just hold it for a moment. Stop. Wait, where the hell are we looking at?
See, I'm pretty sure that's India down there, so... And that's the Arabian Peninsula.
Okay, seriously, who poured water on the globe and just kind of let it... Or is it wine?
Ah, there we are!
Really?
Yep.
We are very sure.
Oh yeah, I can see Sahara down there at the bottom, so we must be somewhere up top.
Yeah, it's like this little dot here. You have Sweden here and Norway there.
Yeah, I can see it.
And Greenland up here.
Again, we are very small on the globe, but yeah.
I don't even think that's the best made globe, but considering when we are, yes.
Wait, hold your dead horses.
Have you been here before? What? Is this a train?
No, but it's just very foggy. And the
Hey,
paintings are,
Ron, you said the paintings were deteriorating.
yeah, corroding, if you will.
Well, I don't think you're wrong.
There's something very, very wrong with this. Oh, God damn! What the hell?
That is a poor way to hang a painting.
Paint deep lies, and I can...
And there's a note attached to it.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Ah, the
Okay, creeper.
the honeymoon.
Oh, she's cute.
Yes. Very well. Oh, jeez, I do not like this. I do not like this.
Why is that picture of a horse face pointed at us? No, that's not it. It was just the frame that confused me.
That's fair. Do we have a light? Well, okay, there's actually plenty of light in here.
Then again,
Let's start rooting for everything. Looking for what we have we're supposed to. Screeching arsonists. Echoing screams. They stop at nothing. I won't go down easy.
that's on fire.
And apparently he has to set more fire.
This entire mansion is one big mindfuck. And I get the feeling we're actually even traveling either in time or dimensions at the moment.
Nothing here really makes sense.
True. But it's a really neat house.
Oh, it is. Also, it'd be fun to have a house that just constantly changes like that. You could always... not anymore.
Just be aware of that rat, Cobra. I don't think it wants to die. I don't think it did die.
It's a pretty painting about the books.
What's happening with the books down the floor?
They're kind of scattered everywhere.
These look like folks with some sort of shade.
And now the rats are apparently decided to run into the fire and burn themselves.
It's just gonna be like a merge into one big fire rat.
Nope, but the fire will go out. And then we have a mirror.
Mirror instead of a painting or... Okay. Apparently there cannot be...
Guys,
Yeah?
there was a big open room in like a big open space in front of the chimney, right?
Yeah.
I can't move backwards.
Can you move to the side? Okay, this time even I got a jump scare.
What the hell was that? What the
Man!
I think that was Jack Skeleton in the top hat.
I don't really care about you, game!
Read more books! I'll just unpop my neck a bit.
You okay there?
Yeah, that's what I got. Jack Skellington in a top hat, and also this painting is not nearly as pretty anymore.
No.
I fucking hate jump scares.
Well, you just were witness to one and experienced one.
Look,
It
basically,
looks like somebody kind of started throwing shit around in here. I mean, not that it was incredibly neat before, but...
the thing about jump scares is that they're basically it's a horror what standing at the microphone making fart noises with your mouth is stand-up comedy.
Well, I do like how you could back into it and notice you couldn't move.
Also, once again, door closes.
But yeah, seriously, what I mean by that is that you'll probably get the desired result, but it's kind of the least talented way of getting it, and
Guys,
you know,
I think
it doesn't really take a lot of talent to get the result that way.
That's fair.
By the way, Koba's about to be scared. That's another document.
Okay, so for future reference, if we suddenly can't move somewhere where we could before, don't look.
Okay.
Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she'd just burst into tears. You just be there for her and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off, but just let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang.
That was apparently a wording back then.
Commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. But of course, the family comes first. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell.
Again, at the very least, it shows the guy some respect, so yeah.
So, post-pregnancy depression, perhaps?
Possibly, yeah. Postpartum depression. That's always a mess.
So, birth depression, she starts getting weird, and he gets a lot of work in. And that starts straining the marriage. Is that a piano?
I think it is a piano.
That's a covered up piano, yeah.
What is doing on... I'm not even gonna ask.
That's a waste of a good piano.
True.
Yep.
You guys heard that, right?
Yeah.
That's crime. Yeah, close the door.
Maybe we can go the other way.
It's gonna be like this.
For fuck's sake.
Fire!
Again, I know what you said before about...
Oh hey, there's a dust bunny stuck in my mouse. I now have to spend time fishing it out so I can move properly. What an unfortunate turn of events.
Maybe we'll just stay in this room forever.
Be careful with that, though. That thing has a tendency of spewing ink everywhere.
No, we can still hear her. God fucking damn it, there's a freaking banshee in the house.
Please don't even joke about that, Cobra.
I thought it's just a wife who's crying.
I think she's in there. Hey guys, should I open the door?
No, you should.
No, I shouldn't.
I don't think you can.
How about we don't attempt fate?
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think?
Sure, Brush.
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Until now, I only just gotten your hair.
I really kind of feel sorry for this lady, but...
So she ended up having a chat with the butler? Oh look, it's that thing.
Oh god damn it.
Please be unlocked. Please be... Oh, thank you. Well, okay then. Well, now we left that behind. For now.
We should
Now we're
find
here.
a light switch.
I don't think there is a light switch in here.
I mean, there is a light, but it's not very good.
Now we're locked in.
Maybe that's for the best. Okay, yeah, I thought the guy had a... Okay. Man, I thought the guy had a lot of spices before. Are you cooking for an entire regiment? Still with the apples.
It's we're behind the kitchen again.
Oh.
Garlic. I do like garlic.
See? Nope, this is not the kitchen.
We've just...
Wait, what does it say?
First step is the hardest. Well, we are far beyond our first step at this point.
Now we found the kitchen, I think.
Well, this actually looks like itself. But the soundtrack is...
More eerie.
Guys, I've kind of had enough of this game. Can we finish it soon?
ass. Minced mice, chunky, crunchy carcasses, starving me out, constantly sick. Well, perfect for my rat burrow.
I think something is moving below us.
Oh! We're not home! Should we check?
Let's just have a look around.
Okay.
Buttons. But yeah, those iron hinges kind of need some working.
Well, we opened everything that can't be opened.
So
Let's go out again. Maybe there's
It's
something.
gonna be locked, isn't it?
Yep.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm kind of seeing this thing
What?
Yeah, yes?
get sent in specific directions in here by having the doors locked.
What?
What the fuck was that? No.
I think we should leave. Well, okay then.
Okay.
Oh god.
There's gotta be something we'll turn around, isn't there?
The painting?
No, mainly on kitchen.
Oh. Apples.
And onions.
They needed a lot of apples.
Eat your greens? Wait, what?
first, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Oh, freaking hell is going on here?
Okay, let's hope that that's pig skin. I remember a movie where a guy decided to be a tattoo artist. He started tattooing fucking pork skin.
Well, there are a lot of similarities between pork and human, and now this is illuminated, so can we open it? What?
We're back in the studio.
Yeah, but I think you're right about the whole time thing. This studio looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Well, besides the splotches there and the apples.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, this...
Sounds like a scrapbook, if you will.
Yeah, but specifically it's scraps we found. Well, some of them.
Journal, if you will.
Okay. Oof, be still, my beating heart. What are you? Deep breaths. Remember, you are a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it?
Well, getting there in the first place. And apparently it sounds like the guy is now making canvases out of, well, worst case scenario, human skin. Best case scenario, pig skin.
Still can't do anything here. Hate, even now. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. There's a little bit more. And we can paint now. Well, I guess now we have a canvas. Rotting flamingos.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what it looks like.
Hang.
What does it say?
Oh, it says that his whole little spiel about the skin canvas. Yeah. Shapeless dreams. There's our rat images. I guess here we go again. Does anyone else want to take over?
No!
I can take over a bit of this. I mean, it's just walking around, really, right?
Well, that and using the mouse to move things.
Oh, yeah.
So far, anyway.
Well, what's going
I mean,
on?
I can take over this. This looks like I can handle it.
Well, you're welcome to try. Well, you
Good, because I don't think I can handle this.
Okay. So let's see.
There's also...
You can. That's... Wow.
I mean, the controls are pretty simple. Move with WASD. Yeah, and you can apparently zoom, and you click on things to, and then move the mouse around to move like you would in real life. Like you can try that with the, yeah, all of those are locks. I guess that means we need to find 6 things to complete the painting.
Ah, that's just the one you already had.
Yes.
Okay. I keep wanting to right click in order to move the.
Yeah. So that works like it is. This looks like the last round. Did we miss something on the way? Is that why we're here again?
Not certain.
Why do I turn the light on?
I don't think you can here.
I think that is about all the light source that we get is that one.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
The Dorian Gray thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I am carefully studying this bookcase.
Well, the cursor seemed pretty generous about what you can study, so if you're just even close, it would notify you. So it's not like you have to rub your face on everything.
Okay.
Apparently only one way forward.
Okay. Wee, where am I now?
Okay, apparently there's an iron gate.
There's an elevator.
We have a fucking elevator in the house?
That's pretty advanced for the time, I think.
I mean, I remember elevators being somewhat close in principle, but...
Yeah,
Do you think we should check the recording again at some point?
I mean, I think it should be fine, so I can do that now. I can have a moment before Gimenia sends us all into the sky. But, I mean, we checked the recording, it should be fine.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I guess I can check just to be on the safe side.
I just think we should check it every now and again.